Hey everyone, hello. All right. I know it was closed. I fixed it. It's open now. I think now it's open. It says accepted responses, so you should be able to go ahead and submit your songs. And yeah, it works. It works. All right, cool. How are you guys doing today? Let me know. I see many of you already in the chat. That's cool. As always, don't mind my look. I just woke up, so it's 8 a.m. for me. All right. Whoops. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I know someone said it's new to do it this way as well, but this way it'll prioritize people who are in the live. There you go. Yeah, so that people that are in the live will be prioritized to get the feedback rather than someone who sends it like 12 hours before and then forget about it. This way it can be more useful, hopefully. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're also going to do it differently where I'm going to use a random number generator. So yeah, I'll just enter the amount of submissions and then we'll pick a random number generated. Let's start with the first one. This way is so much better. Hey, that's cool. I didn't know you guys would really like that, actually. But that's cool. All right. Okay, let's start so that there's more chances for you guys that are already there. Generate 3. Responses, individual, and 3. All right, number 3 is Ayan. If I'm saying your name correctly. Would love some help in the mixing. I know the bass is a little overpowering. Shoot, I don't have my notes. I always take notes to make sure I tell you guys everything that I think about. So let me take that. All right. Okay, let's get started. Oh, also let me know if the sound's okay, the music and all. Okay, cool. I like how NCS left a comment in there. That's super cool. All right, cool. So I think that's a great start. So Sig just likes ambience, exactly. And that's one of the things I wrote, more ambiences. It's really cool, but I think your song is, as they were saying, minimal, and I think you need to have way more ambiences to really set the mood, because I feel like it's really moody, and I feel like it would really help feel less empty. So I think this will really help. One thing as well that I feel, and that you can see as well in the sound wave here, so like the dynamics of the song is a bit weird right now, because here it's louder, and I mean you can at the intro to like hook the person, but like I felt like the difference was a bit too much in between the different parts. Like here it was really like too low in terms of volume, so I would try and get like more of a progression. Obviously dynamic contrast is good, but that's what you have here. Here it felt like it was like just dropping. So I would change this. I think the vocals as well, you can definitely raise them up in terms of the volume, because they were really back in the mix, and I think you need a main element, and this would be it in this breakdown part. And I think your bass, because it's like your bass is pretty much the main element, I would add some more layering, a bit more saturation and all this to have a more interesting sound, a bit more powerful, because it felt like it wasn't doing its job too much. So yeah, I think that's the main things for me. I would love a synthy bass in this. Yeah, that would be cool as well. But yeah, you're in the right track. Mastered will be nice as well after. The vocal's really nice. It's a good one. And I'd say as well, in the drop part that you have here, I'd say like try and add a bit more ear candies, because it is a bit repetitive. Like that style of music can be very repetitive, so try and add something so it breaks the repetitiveness of it. Could you look at the second drop? Sure. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool. The ARP is animated in volume, which is really cool, but I think like you could also animate like its filter, maybe some panning a little bit to play with the stereo field, and because like it's a bit monotonous. Like I try to play a bit more with ear candies, stereo image, automations and all to just get to that nice level of interestingness. Same, the vocals can go up as well. Automate panning, LFO, reverb, yeah, those are great ideas. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, good luck to finish it. It's gonna be great, I'm sure. You're not far. Whoop, 13. All right. Hi everyone as well. I saw plenty of you joined. The link. Oh yeah, someone asked, is it too late? No, it's not too late. It just opened when the live started. Sorry. So yeah, just go in the description. There's a link. You can send your track. And also today we're doing it differently. We're using a random number generator. So yeah, 13. Let's do a next one. Oh yeah, and if you don't want to wait to have your feedback or anything, you can use the super chats or donation. And I will, you'll cut the line and I'll get to your feedback first. So that's an option also as well if you really need feedback and don't want to wait. Hey Larza, nice to see you there. All right, let's do the next one. Out of 13, come on, we get 11. Oh, Senso remix, that's not gonna work. Sorry. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm not, I said no remix and I got into trouble way too much for them, so I'm really stopping the remixes. Yeah, no, sorry. Let's do another one. 16. Okay, 15. Number 15. String shot. I would like to know if you find it interesting enough. If not, I would like to know some creative. Yeah. All right. Okay, so here I definitely think, as per your question, I definitely think that you could add a bit more. But I think first I want to talk about the mix, because I think the mix is what needs the most help right now. So yeah, first, there's a lot of elements that are way too loud compared to what they should be. And I think that's one of like the most like underrated thing in mixing is volume levels. I swear doing properly your volume levels is gonna take your mix like almost there, like 80%. I swear, like that's when I understood that. That's when my mixes got way better. So yeah, the ambiances, atmospheres that you have, like natural sounds, if I may say, is what is way too loud in the beginning. You have like a vocal ambience as well that goes like something like this. So this also needs to be way more in the back, and your chords needs to be like the bones. The FXs as well are too loud. Your transition, your downlifters, uplifters, too loud as well. And then, overall, it's quite muddy. And I think that's also because your ambiances are so loud. So I think once you reduce this, it'll be better. Because right now I have trouble listening to the chords, like feeling the chords. But make sure as well to get an EQ on all of your ambiances and reduce around like the 300-400 hertz, because that's really where the muddiness is. And it'll really help clean your mix. Then in the build-up, the melody isn't too bad. I think it has potential, but in the build-up, you need to filter it to have more of a transition and more of a progression, to just tease the melody and not give it already in the build-up. I think the leads could definitely use some more layerings for a bit more interesting sounds. Some saturation, I think, could help as well. And otherwise, you need bass. I basically didn't hear any bass, so you really need to get that low end in the drop and also in the breakdown. So I would do this. When you do this, make sure to sidechain it as well to the kick, which brings me to the next point. I think the drums needs more power. They need to be more powerful. The kick is not really punchy or anything, so either mix it better or find maybe a better sample. Sometimes I use a sample, I don't like it's so good that I don't really have to mix it, so that's one thing as well. And you need to add fills to have a bit more energy as well in the drop. And yeah, I think in terms of like ear candy and stuff to make it interesting, you can add some like strings notes here and there. You can add a pad, remove it, bring in the bass like halfway through the breakdown. In the drop, you can automate, like filter the leads, for example. Once you filter it, you can have an ARP or something like this, or a fill, anything really. But yeah, hopefully that helps you. And yeah, next. Senso, yeah, you can send the instrumental if you want. Send it on Discord and I'll get it. But yeah, if it's a remix, just send me the instrumental, because I don't want to have to deal with copyright strikes and stuff like this. This is way too annoying. Right now, I'm actually getting new troubles. Recently, I started to get copyright claims and all on my lives like 6 months ago, because the tracks that I did give feedback 6 months ago are starting to get released. And once they release, it copyrights my lives. So yeah, it really sucks, and I need to find a solution for that. So yeah. What plugins do you suggest for adding saturation? The one I love the most is Fresh Air. It's really, really cool. I love this one. Hey Alpha, Maurice. Cool to see you here. I'm doing good. Can an artist send 2 songs? No, only one, because there's already, like, I always can't get to to every track in the feedback, because I just don't have time for it. We would be here the whole day. So I'm trying to do only one per artist, so at least everyone gets a chance. So yeah. Yeah, Saturation Knob is cool. Decapitator 2. Camera Crusher, Saturn, I wish I would have it, but I don't. Our song is selected? What do you mean selected? Like selected, like approved, or just selected for like another round? Or like selected? The release will be probably from January. What? Are you saying you guys accepted my song? Oh, this is super cool. This is like super cool. Oh yes. Well, you guys get you guys get it live. That's so funny. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'm shaking. I really can't believe it. This is amazing. Oh, I can't believe it. All right, I need to get back to the feedback. Thank you for letting me know, though. Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to tell Farnon. He's gonna be so happy. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. That is so funny. All right, let's take another one. I need to focus right now. I want to jump everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, 21. All right, let's adapt 21 and let's generate a new number. 18. Damn, it just keeps going up. All right, number 18. It's Blue Eagle, Lost. Any tips to improve sound design and mixing mastering? All right, let's listen. Okay, that part was cool. That little lead thing was cool. So I think the idea is really cool, but it does need a lot of work in terms of the mixing. But I like the idea. I think it can be a really interesting idea. So this is cool. But I think one tip for the sound design, because I think that's what you need here. One thing that I do is I always try to like listen to reference tracks, and you know, for example, that nice lead that you had here. Dun, 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 that thing, it doesn't pop enough. So try to listen to like a playlist of the music style that you're doing and find a sound that you like in one of the songs and try to recreate that one by really listening to it. Try to find a preset that is like sounding the closest to it, and then try to tweak it or adding more layers to like really get to the closest you can as this specific sound. And that's what I do. Like usually if obviously I don't copy like the whole song for it, but like try to get sound ideas from different songs, and this will really teach you sound design. It'll really, you know, get yourself to work through it to get to a better sound design sound, if it makes sense. But yeah, your FXs are a bit too loud. You can reduce them, and overall, I think it's a bit muddy. So you need to really have an EQ on all your tracks, make sure each element has their own space in the frequency spectrum. And speaking about the frequency spectrum, I think your song misses like higher frequencies. It's a lot in the mid ones, but I couldn't hear too much like the low or the high ones. So you need to add a few of these so that the frequency spectrum is like balanced. One thing you can do is take a few reference tracks and bring it into your DAW and use like a span, for example, like a analyzer, and you will see like the which frequencies you're missing compared to the other one, and this will really help take your mixing to a better level. And I think a bit too much reverb overall. It felt a bit drowned overall. There was one element that was a bit too much on the right side as well, so it's nice to have panning, but if you have stuff on the right, you should also have stuff on the left to kind of like balance it a little bit. And I think that was it for now. So yeah, hopefully that helps you get into a better direction for the mixing. And yeah, but I really like the idea. I think the idea can be really cool. That little lead that you had just here is a really cool element, so I try to play with it and add more elements like this to add some ear candies and make sure it stays interesting. Yeah. All right. I just saw a few questions. Oh yeah, Empire, I'm making a full song. It's not finished yet. Proud of you, because he told me he never finished his song, whereas half of his songs are always so good. So thank you. You need to finish your songs. They're so great. Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's a free checklist where I give you like all the steps to finish your song, and I always do the same. I start by half and then I finish, like using some strategies that I give in that free checklist. Like I think it's probably in the description somewhere, so if you want to get it, get it. Yo, where's Far Known? The thumbnail of the live says that. No, I changed the thumbnail. That's really weird. That was last week or last couple weeks. Yeah, I see my thumbnail here, and it's the new one with just me in it. So Farnon isn't supposed to be here. Yeah. Hey, Sunny Tune, Illinois. Nice. I don't think the thumbnail mentions Farnon. Yeah, okay, maybe there was some bugs here and there. I know sometimes it happens. So yeah. All right, let's do another one. We have 24 now, so let's update this. Hannah, you reloaded. Okay, cool. All right, number 16. Okay, for everyone who joined recently, we're doing it a bit different today. We're doing a random number generated, and I also just opened the submissions as soon as the live started. So, because I want to prioritize people that are in the live and not people that send like 12 hours before and then never check the live. So yeah, that's why we're doing this. And once again, if you don't want to skip, if you want to skip the line, you don't want to wait, you can use the super chats with like little donations and all, and I'll go straight to your feedback. Just give me the link. And yeah. Yeah, no, Alpha Maurice, I don't know which song is yours. We're doing it differently today, so I don't think yours hasn't been played. All right, number 16. Oh, Empire. That's you, right? I think. What I can add to make the break more interesting? I added a melody in second break, so should I use that in first break too? Probably not. Bye, Larza. Oh, wait. Azaf Levi? Let me know your... Let's see if I can find you. Resume. Oh yeah, Azafski. Okay. So I think you were in the first ones. I think. Let's see. I'll try and find you. Oh, Azaf Sky. Is that you? Azaf Sky, Azaf Levi? Yeah, 3, okay. What do you mean 3? Yes, okay, it's you. Cool, thank you so much for the little super chat. I'll get to your song now. If it works. What is that? Oh, Come to Me. I think that's this one, right? Come to Me, okay. Interesting, I don't know that thing. Meta Pop, what is that? Work in progress, feel free to comment. Okay, cool, let's listen to it. Thank you so much, by the way, thank you. Ooh, deep house, nice. That sounds really good. We didn't have a track like this really in the live stream, so that's really nice to have a new one. Okay, yeah, Empire, I will get to yours right after, but there was a super chat, so I prioritized that one. I will get to yours like right after this one. So there's a few things. I think it's really close, to be honest. Really love the vibe and all. I'm not a fan of the kick sample. I don't really know how to describe with a word what I think doesn't work in the kick, but I think something maybe a bit more filtered and soft, I think would match more with the vibe of this song. So yeah, we changed that up. Also, the chords are really cool. They sound great and all, but I think it's the exact same chord progression for the whole song, and the song is quite a long one, so it gets quite repetitive at some point. So I think it'd be cool. I don't know if the genre kind of like allows it, but you can bend the rules, right? But I would love to have heard like some chord progression changed here and there to like break it up a little bit and really feel like some different parts. So I would do that. Some of your FX transitions, like the cymbal transitions, the downlifters and all, are a bit loud. I would reduce some dBs a little bit. And the vocals, I agree with Alpha and Maurice as well. They're really nice, really cool when you add the female vocal as well. It's really, really cool. But I think they're a bit dry, and I think they could pop up a bit more in the mix. So I would, raise the volume a little bit. I think add some reverb a little bit because it was a bit dry. There was the good delay, but I think you could use some more reverb and maybe some saturation, like vocal enhancer. So yeah, this was my point for the vocals. And yeah, like I was saying, like try to add more variations, like that pluck that they were talking about is quite repetitive. So maybe try to have it like at the intro, then remove it during the breakdown, have it in like the chorus. I mean, you know, in some of those different parts, just to try and bring some variations, because it's a long song, so you don't want the listeners to get bored. So you really need to like remove some elements, add some new ones and all that, to keep the dynamics, contrast and all that. And yeah, that's it. You're really, really close. I think it's just a few details here and there, but really, really cool track. So yeah, thanks again for the super chat, and I hope the feedback helps. So yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, a softer could be cool. Yeah, could be cool. All right, Empire. That's your time. Let's do yours. That's gonna get me. Yeah, same. I love such intros. Do you plan on having vocals? Yeah, here there's the vocal chop. It's not in time. It's a bit late or early. There's something. It doesn't arrive at the right time. Okay. Just for a little bit. Those FL mobile producers are just insane. It's crazy. Such an inspiration every time. No, it sounds really, really good. I like as well. The leads sounds really like different and unique. So it's really, really cool. Asaf, yes, the video will stay on my channel. The replay will be on the channel. So yes. Yeah, really, really cool. Just one thing, the piano chords that you have in the breakdown is quite panned. I try to focus on my headphones, and it's quite panned on the right somehow. Oh yeah, right, second break melody. Let's do that. Right, okay. Well, my question is, are you planning on having vocals for it? But either way, vocals or not, I'd say no. I'd say keep it for the second break, because this way it gives you something different. It makes the second part unique and different. So yeah, I would still keep it, although, well, if you don't have vocals, that's fine how it is. If you have vocals, you'll have to like filter out a little bit so that it doesn't overpower the vocals, but yeah. But yeah, no, it's cool to have. But if that melody is cool to have as an addition, but if you do, and I think you said you will have vocals, so I would filter it out and place it a bit more on the side so that it can't clash with the vocals once you have them. Yeah. Bye, SF. White Tram, yes, I do remember you. Yeah, the vocal chop is really, really cool. But yeah, so what I was saying is there's a piano at the beginning, there's some chords that are quite on the right, and it should be more in the middle, because that sounded weird. And there was one hi-hat loop, I think around here, in the second part of the breakdown or something, that was a bit too loud, so I would reduce that. And then, yeah, I would just be careful on your dynamics, because the difference is a bit too much. So try and rework the volume level of all the different parts. But yeah. All right, that's it. Let's continue. Okay, we have 27 now. Let's update that and generate 26. Why does it keep going up? This is weird. Oh, Wildfires, that's you. Thanks for feedback. You're welcome. All right.
خليتي قلبي بحالة يا حبيبي القلب تعالى خليتي قلبي بحالة من دونك بشكي بعالة يجيب جنبي الله يخليك أنا ما بقدر أعيش غير ليك يجيب جنبي الله يخليك شو هالنظرة شو صاير فيك شو صاير فيك شو صاير فيك شو صاير فيك
This is like so cool. This is so cool. Seriously, it is awesome. Really, really cool. I think the volume difference though was a bit too much in between the breakdown, build up, and the drop. So I would, reduce the difference. Still have a difference, obviously, but reduce it a little bit. But this is really, really cool. What did I have? I had nothing actually. Let me take another listen.
خليتي قلبي بحالة يا حبيبي القلب تعالى خليتي
Yeah, maybe the vocals are a bit too loud actually compared to the instrumental.
قلبي بحالة من دونك بشكي بعالة
I was missing like a sort of a sub or re-bass or something in the breakdown at some point, because it was like all mid and high frequencies but no low frequencies.
يجيب جنبي الله يخليك أنا ما بقدر أعيش غير ليك صاير فيك
This still does this really cool.
شو صاير فيك
Although maybe you could automate the reverb on that last vocal here so that it drowns into it.
شو صاير فيك
Actually, you know what? I'm hearing more sub than mid bass. So I would try and rebalance this so that because I feel like it should have a more gritty bass or something. It feels more like a sub right now. Yeah, actually, sidechain, it's not that it goes too hard, it's just that the lead isn't sidechain the same, or almost not even compared to the bass, which is like a lot. So yeah, I would do that. I would maybe reduce the sidechain on the bass a little bit, or like sidechain a bit more your leads. I love the little like this is cool, like those little breaks. Yeah, really, really cool. Yeah, those are just the only few things that I have to say about it. Otherwise, it's it's super, super cool. Yeah. All right, let's do the next one. Hey, Zane. Nice. Are you sending something today? Okay, let's do another one. Wait, we did 16 already. 19. Oops. Emil. I think I saw Emil at first. He might have left now though. Hey PLV, this is my new idea. Can you tell me what I can do next? Sure.
Let me hear the bass drop.
Oh, that's cool. That part is cool. Okay, I'll just go one by one here. The idea of the drop here is cool. It's just well, I mean it's an idea, so maybe I won't talk too much about the mix. But you need like way more layers of the leads. I think the leads could sound interesting with what you're going for, but I think you need a bit more layers with like saturation. And something a bit less synthetic, robotic, if it makes sense. Okay, so mix later. So in terms of the idea though, I like the melody. I think the melody has a lot of potential. But right now, I think my issue with the idea is that it sounds like different songs. It's not really linked together yet in between all the parts. Like for example, let's see. Extended. So I'm guessing this is the extended.
Let me hear the bass drop.
I think the melody is cool, but the chords I think could be improved. Try to like play with voicing and inversions. Usually in those type as well, you should have a bit more notes, like have like 5 or 6 notes, something like this per chords. This will really help you have those strong chords. Try to have like an emotional note as well, like one note that you repeat in all the chords. I think it'll help your chord progression. Those hey as well are a bit too loud. Here as well, when you get into the build-up, you need to start adding like your bass, your synth, uplifters, stuff like this. Filter the melody as well, so that we don't hear it yet. Okay, I think that's here. You go into like a completely different melody that I think doesn't really fit too much. That's where it made me feel like it's two songs. So maybe just keep using the same melody that you had, but use the filters, use maybe same melody but different sounds for it. That's also a good way, but this way it'll stay like feeling like the same song. But yeah, I think that's what I can advise you for the idea, because it's just an idea. I'm not gonna focus on the mix. But yeah, I like the melody though. So, all right. Zane just submitted. Cool. We have 29 now. This number generator thing went like up instantly. Maybe I should do it differently. We'll see. We'll see. 24. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, Valley, it's your time. Oh yeah, and a dance style piano, I agree. It would be a nice addition. Oh yeah, and add ambiances and stuff like this for that kind of song. That'll be great. Okay, structure and mixing. Let's do that. Live a little, I like that.
Live a little, that is what they said when you turn around and left for good. But the taste is bitter, lonely in my bed, keep thinking about what we was at, it's true.
You wanted a dance piano? You have it. Okay, so first of all, because I know you asked about structure and mixing. For the structure here, I think your drop chorus thing is a bit too long. I would definitely reduce it like by half, something like this. Or you really need to find a way to make it interesting, because right now it's way too repetitive and monotonous. So you need to find ways to like break it up, bring some new ideas, bring some new elements, just so that it stays interesting the whole time. So yeah, that's like my first thing. The second thing, the dance piano sounds good, but it's too loud. I would reduce it a little bit. And yeah, the vocals sound a little bit weird to me, like they have like a telephone, like a phone EQ or something, which I don't know, it sounds weird. I would reopen it so that you really get all the frequencies from the vocals, because right now the vocals are, I think, a bit clashing with the instrumental, so it needs to separate a bit more. And yeah, as I was saying, in the drop you need like a bit more ear candies. I was saying maybe an ARP would be a good addition in the second half, maybe something like this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Live a little lonely in my bed, keep thinking about what we was at. It's true.
I think as well as the delay of the vocals that makes it clash, actually. Yeah, because the delay is too strong. Yeah, dance piano way too loud. So a bit less. I think the kick has a lot of low end. What's the name? Oh, I can't find the name. But I think you can reduce that like sub part of the kick. Those are my feedback. You're not far. You're really not far. Just a few little things. All right. 30. Oh my. It's hard for me today. I'm so tired. I barely slept. And I'm so tired. So the session today will probably be shorter than usual as well. But I'll try my best. Okay, let's do another one. 15. Did we have 15? It was a remix or something. Oh no, String Shot After the Rain. We got it. Let's do another one. 9. If that person is still here. Thank you so much, means a lot. I'll try everything you said. Yeah, you're welcome. Glad I can help. Rex, Don't Stop. All right. Let's try it. Here. Oh, that's you. There you go. You got it. I think I saw you said, yeah, where is my track? Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to find other ways to do it because at the moment I'm getting like way too many feedback requests and it's really hard to get to everyone. So that's why I'm doing it this way. But yeah, I'm happy you like the panda hats. Yeah, they were really, really well done. So yeah, those little details are always gonna pop and make your song really interesting. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Yeah, if you joined recently as well, as I was saying, there's always the option for the super chats if you don't want to wait and me to go straight to your song, so you can do that. Just make sure when you do the super chat, make sure to tell me like your name, your track name or something so I can find it. But yeah, for now, let's do this one. Let's do it.
Can't stop, won't stop, don't stop me. Moving to the beat, grooving to the rhythm. I'm out of control, put my heart and my soul. So don't stop, grooving to the rhythm. Can't stop, won't stop, don't stop me. Moving to the beat, grooving to the rhythm. I'm out of control, put my heart and my soul. So don't stop.
Okay, instantly before I forget, it's really cool, but I think it's a bit too much. of the stutter effects, step effects. I don't know how you call it, but I think you should still have like, and then go back to normal, and then go back to your LFO step effects thing. I'm saying step effects because that's how it's called in Logic. I just don't know. Yeah, make A and B part exactly, because this is a really cool idea, but this is too much of the LFO, and it's gonna get really repetitive. I think your hi-hats are a bit too loud as well. Yeah, the idea is really cool, but yeah, hi-hat too loud. You need to break it up. The LFO is a great idea, but just not that much. Keep it as a ear candy here and there, or just like half-half. Oh yeah, there's a little lead that here. Ding. Like those little leads, it's cool, but I would like filter them a little bit and reduce them in the mix, because I feel like they're clashing a little bit with the vocals. So I think just more subtle would be nice. What? Sounds good. I think here as well the kick has a bit too much sub. Yeah, you have so much elements as well that you can really play with it. Yeah, no, it's cool. I think that's my only feedback. It's cool.
Don't stop me, moving to the beat, grooving to the rhythm. I'm out of control.
Like the vocal mix.
My soul, so don't stop, grooving to the rhythm.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I hope you go through with this one and finish it. Well done, well done, well done. Oh yeah, Senso. You sent me your instrumental. Beautiful. I love that. Wait. The ARP isn't in the right tempo with the chords, because I get the feeling if I get the tempo out of the ARP, the chords are coming late. So your ARP, and I'm pretty sure it's the ARP that just isn't stretched enough to be at the tempo of the chord, so just be careful of that. Yeah, it's out of tempo, yeah. Yeah, the guitar ARP thing, yeah, it's out of tempo for sure. But it's really beautiful, so just fix that and it's really beautiful. Yeah, because it's the same with the hi-hat, like, it sounds beautiful, but all your elements are offbeat, so make sure that they are in time and it'll sound great. Yeah, that too. Nice vocal chops. Also, I'm thinking here it'd be nice to have something that comes in the middle, because otherwise this part is quite long. Yeah, there's a tempo issue. still the drop? Because there's still the melody, but not the rest. So I just have trouble understanding that part, actually. Yeah, so that's one thing. Yeah, I know there's vocals, and that's why you say break is long due to vocals, but still, even if you have vocals or not, the music still needs to change a little bit, otherwise it's gonna get too repetitive. So still be careful about this. Vocals, yes, but I think you still need to have some type of different things in the instrumental so that you really can feel the change and feel the progression. So yeah, I think these few things are my feedback on it. Yeah, but it sounds really good though. But yeah, just fix the tempo thing. Yeah. Hey, Ventum, I'm doing good. Glad to see you there. Ben Boomer vibe, yeah, that's true. But yeah, no, the idea is really, really cool. I think it's a good mix, as you were saying. So yeah, it's really nice. I think as well, one more thing. In the last drop, I don't know, I just have a problem with like repetitive things. So try and find like something to make, like something new in the second drop, or like another ear candy element or something, just to make sure that it's not the exact same. And because like, I mean, it is deep house, so that's kind of what it is. But yeah, maybe change of key, change of octave, something like this could be cool. But there's vocals. So anyway, all right, let's do a couple more. It might come out on Stardust. Is that Stardust style? Although it's been a while, I've stopped listening to their release actually. I don't see them anymore actually on my feed. I wonder why. Oh, 32. Let's change that to 32. And let's do another one. 14. FBMO. What do you think? Ooh, chill. Hi PLV, what are the chances we're gonna get our song reviewed? Just 1 out of 32. No, I don't know. We've had already a few things. My Google is French? Oh, yeah. Where is my Google French? Here? Wait, here it's in English. And here it's in French. But yeah, I'm French. So that explains why. Okay, so yeah, what are the chances I get our song reviewed? I can't really tell. It's just yeah, every time I get a bit too much requests, like otherwise it would take me like 5-6 hours to do it, and then that means no YouTube video, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, as I was saying, there's still the super chat option. Like if you want to send a little donation, I will skip all the line and go straight to your song. So that's an option for you. No, I wasn't frozen. I know I'm tired, but I wasn't frozen. Yeah, Veer, actually, your submission was first, and you were first, so maybe that's actually one thing I should do, is always keep the first person, though, as like a thank you. I'm gonna do yours right after. Just stay here. I'm gonna do yours. And yeah, I think those were all the questions. Now the stream lagged for a little bit. Sorry. All right, bye Valley. Let's go. Oh, FBMO, your song is released, right? If your song is released, I might skip it. It's really nice though. It sounds really good. Okay, here I'd say the bass is a tiny bit too loud. I would definitely reduce it, because that's a bit too much. Yeah, the bass is way too strong. And right now, it gives me the idea that if your bass is going to be one of your main elements like that, it'd be cool to have some type of movement or some type of texture in the bass, because I think that kind of bass for the style you're going for would be really interesting. So I would try to add something like this to make it more interesting. That's cool, but it's always the same chord, the same note. It'd be cool to have like a type of melody, of like a type of progression. Not dynamic enough, yeah. That thing, that little clap snap or something, it's really cool. I love the texture in it. It's a really great one. Don't change it, just reduce it a little bit. It's a bit too strong. But it's really nice. It's a good one. Yeah, otherwise that's it. Or actually, here in the drop, we're missing the bass, because here the bass is really, really strong, and here we're losing it a little bit in the drop, actually. So you need to bring back the mid-bass sub, and yeah. Maybe an ARP or something usually works pretty well in those type of songs, to bring some more ear candies here and there. I like the little FXs you have here and there, the growls and stuff. But yeah, I think those few things are my feedback on it. You're very close to it, actually. So yeah. I know, guys, you're waiting, but either way, every time people tell me, I'm waiting. I know. It's just, I can't. There's too many. So I'm doing my best. Oh, wait, no. We said we were going to Veer, the first one. Because he's still there and I wanna prioritize him. Oula. Let's see. I recently started my production journey. Hey, congrats! I think I like mixing and mastering skills. We all do at the beginning. It's normal. So I would love to get some advice. I've worked on this track for a while and I want to perfect the mixing and mastering before putting it out. Sure. Also, PLV, I love your art. Oh, thank you. I wasn't into that genre of music before. Your tracks are just so beautiful. It makes me want to listen to this genre more. Thank you so much. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah. Still trying to find my style, but yeah. No worries, PLV. We understand completely. I appreciate you doing this. Thank you. Because honestly, sometimes I feel bad because I wish I would be able to give you all the feedback. But I swear right now, my inbox is completely full with feedback requests. And if like I have a full-time job, I'm doing it on the side, so there's just no way for me to give feedback to everyone. That's why there's the little donation option as well. And I'm going to do something else as well in January, which will allow for more personal feedback outside of the live feedback sessions. So yeah, I'm doing my best, and thank you for understanding. Yeah. Okay, next. Wait, no, this one. I am lost. Okay. It's beautiful. Let's wait together. I'm waiting for yours too. Oh, that reminds me like Inception. No, Interstellar. Interstellar. Oh, that reminds me Interstellar. That is almost the same. Nice. Really nice dynamic contrast here. That's really cool. But honestly, I feel like the arrangement is the exact same as that Interstellar track. So I think it's really, really, really close to the Interstellar track. Okay, here there's some volume issues. Before it wasn't too bad, but here you have some elements like that lead, the kick and snare is way too loud. You need to like bring it back. The first 3 or 4 notes are the exact same as that Interstellar track. This part is cool. This is cool, but I think overall it feels a bit too drowned because I think the reverb is a bit all over the place. So I think you need like a tighter reverb and same reverb on all the elements and all that. The low end as well, I think there's quite some resonances, like the low end EQ, you need to like clean it a little bit more. Especially if you have much reverb, like clean the reverb after. And like here, the kick and the snare sample, I would change it because I don't think they match. I think you need to go for something a bit more powerful and a bit more orchestral. Cinematic, try to check out the Kashmir samples. I think that'll always be a safe... it's about to come. Let's see. Oh yeah, there was a hi-hat and that one and the one before as well. It's too loud. So also, yeah, just play with the volume levels to really make sure that you know what's your main element and then bring back all the things, you know? Stomp kick, yeah. Here you need a bass as well, you need some type of low end. I think probably a cello. Cello? You know that low bass violin thing? I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but that thing. Like that thing. Yeah, cello. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it could be good. It could be good here. Yeah, I'm saying it right. Okay. And yeah, just make sure to volume level, like in staging your song properly, because I think that's the main thing here, and your mix will really take another level. Wild Crow said cello. Great. I'll do exactly like him. Yeah, I think that's all my feedback for that one. But keep working on it because it's really, really cool. And I'm sure it can sound really, really good. All right, let's do a couple more. Let's do 10 minutes more. And after I'm gonna have to go because I need to shoot a video before France quarterfinal game, which is very important. Okay, 17. Oh, Carl Rock. That's Rock, maybe? I don't know. That's yours. I'm glad it's you because you're still in the chat, so that's good.
I'm the original gun, gotta make a ride for your mama. Daddy one jiggy drummer with an earth side swagger. Girl them holla cause they can't get dollar. Riding to the hood on a 6 and bala. Hey, I'm doing okay. Everyone the realness gon' run my way. High definition like a Blu-ray. Bitch, my monster call me Kanye. Now break it to the left, do the break. Hey, now break it to the right, do the break. Hey, now break it to the front, do the break. Yes, do the break, do the break, do the break. Now break it to the left, do the break. Hey, now break it to the right, do the break.
Hands up.
Now break it to the front, do the break. Yes, do the break, do the break, do the break, do the break.
Yeah, I don't have too much feedback for you, to be honest. Like that element comes for me. There's just a few elements that comes a bit too loud, and I needed to adjust the volumes, which you don't want. But I think that's honestly the only thing that I would say about it. There's a few moments where some of your elements gets too loud, and then I need to turn it down and then turn it back up a little bit. So I would just work on that to make sure we don't have to do that. But otherwise, that's it. It's fire. So I come back and it's fire. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's insane. Philippe, yes, absolutely. I have time. Thank you so much for your donation. I'm gonna try and find your name. Philemon, is that sent a link? If you're in the chat, let me know which is your name. What is the track name, or just so I can find it. Maybe that was the other person, Philemon. Sent a link. Okay, I'm thinking that was the other one. Phil. That should be what it is. Philemon. That should be this. Philippe, I need you to tell me if it's you. I'm gonna go on instinct and think that it's you. Hopefully. Okay, let's say it's that person. I guess. Okay, cool. That's a really cool track. It's just a few things to like take it to like finish, but it's really cool. I like the vibe. I like the idea. Few things. At the beginning, and you can see here on the sound wave, it's like you go like straight into the same drum loop basically that you have over the drop parts. And I was saying, for example, maybe try to bring the hi-hats maybe at the half, a bit later. Maybe only keep the kick filtered or something like this, just to have more of like a progression, like a feeling of progression, of advancing in the song. This way it'll just to improve the arrangement and the structure, because otherwise it can get repetitive quite fast. At the build-up here, you're losing too much the bass, which is good to remove the bass before the impact of the drop. But I think on this one we lost it like too early and too fast. So I would try like to have your automation be more subtle. Different drums at first, as I said, and I felt like the chords that come into the drop part didn't, like, in terms of sound selection, it felt like it wasn't fitting the vibe too much. I was expecting something more cut off, filtered, ambient, soft, rather than like almost like a dance piano. So I would try and maybe change this. It matched more at the end the chords that you had, and the chords as well are a bit too muddy, so I would clean them around the 400 or 500 hertz area. You had a few fills as well, a few drum fills, which are nice to have, but they were a bit too dry. Because of the heavy ambience reverb in your song, I would add, a bit more reverb and push them back in the mix a little bit, like less loud. And oh yeah, the break part that you have here, it's really nice to play with the dynamic contrast, like in the arrangement, in the structure, it's really good. But to try and break it up a little bit more, I would have expected, I would have liked to hear like a change in the chord progression. So yeah, so that it can be a bit different, and then, you go back to your main chord progression. That would be, I think, a good addition. So yeah, I think those are all my feedback. But yeah, otherwise the mix is quite clean. There's not too much to change. I think for me, it was just all those little ones. Hey, sorry, yes, it's me. Cool, it was you. Nice. I was hoping it was you. My Wi-Fi was lagging. Yeah, if you didn't hear the whole feedback because it was lagging, there'll be the replay. It'll be on my channel, so you can hear it all. It's an instrumental for a vocal. Perfect. You're gonna have vocal, so that's perfect. Yeah, my only advice for the vocal is make sure it doesn't clash with the instrumental. Have the right amount of reverb, saturation, and the right level of volume. And yeah, I think that's all I have for it. Thanks again for the super chat. Really appreciate it, and hope the feedback help. So yeah. Why can I not submit a remix? Because remix gives me copyright issues, and then it takes me hours and hours to edit the video to cut all those remixes out of the lives. So yeah, I just don't want to deal with too many copyright claims. It's just too annoying. So yeah, that's why. That's why. Whoops, no. 39 is here. All right, let's do another one. Ooh, Arman and Brony? Whew. Oh, I want to listen to that one. 34. At least it's late numbers, so at least maybe you guys are in the chat still. Nova. I think I saw you somewhere in the chat. Nova is... Hope you like it. All right. Let's continue. Okay, wow, that was insane. Just one thing that shocked me though. There was at one point, it completely stopped and went one thing completely on the left, which it's good to do something like this, but I think a bit more subtle would work better because it really like stopped. I don't know, it didn't do it for me, if I can say. Arman, that's because we're doing random number generator. So Apex, yes, you can still submit. Yeah, oh, it's rendering issues, okay. I think the drop part sounded like way better and more clean than the part before, where you had here. Like here, the lead is very static, like without movement. So I think both leads and bass could use some sidechain. Because it was yeah, it didn't work. It was too static, and I think the leads are a bit too detuned as well. I would definitely work on the layering and the sound design a bit more to make it more interesting and sound a little bit better. But yeah, I think that was it. I know what you're doing. Yeah, here as well, I think the build-up works, but then the fake drop effect, I think it's a bit too long. If you make it half of it, I think it would work better because you have to like wait a bit too much for the drop to hit. So I would just like cut half of it. Yeah, no, I think that's cool. Let me go back to. Yeah, I think this part is the one that needs more mixing and more help. But yeah, I think that's it for it. That'll be a really cool track once you finish it. So yeah, super cool, super cool. Thai Rossix music. Yeah, I'm doing this every 2 weeks on Saturdays, 8 a.m. Pacific time, so same time as today, just every 2 weeks. Although I think in like the next 2 weeks, I won't, because it'll be Christmas, so no one will be interested in feedback. We'll all be with our families and friends. So I think the next one will be in early January, I think, something like this. Yeah, because the next one would be the 24th. So yeah, 24 will all be at Christmas. So yeah. Do you watch Mofox stream? I think I watched like 1 or 2 of them here and there. But yeah, his tracks are insane. It's kind of reminding me the track that we just listened. But yeah. All right, let's do a last one. Because I'm gonna have to go. But let's try and do someone that is here. That'd be cool. Let's see who's still in the chat. I'm gonna check. Siger. Oh yeah, Alpha Maurice, and you were there like way before. So let's try and find yours, because you've been there for a long time. You told me you were around 19, 20 or something. Oh my god, there's so many tracks I would like to check out. I'm so sorry. Wait, no, you were there like way before. Okay, we saw. Take 16, we saw 15. Hey PLV, guess what I got for cheap today? I'm guessing a plugin or something. Okay. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try and stay more. But at 10, I really need to go, guys. Because I need to shoot a video. Yeah, no, I need to shoot a video. Oh, Alpha Maurice, you're here. Okay, got you. Okay, I'll do one more after. It's totally fine if you have to go. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but I really need to shoot a video for next weekend if you guys want a video. So, yeah. All right.
Hey, I like what you say. Don't you want to stay? I feel like you're way too much for me. I pray, Lord, please, every day, for you to never walk away. for you to never walk away. Hey, 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 I like what you say. Don't you want just a hey? I feel like you're way too much for me. I pray, Lord, please, every day for you to never walk away. You treat me just like sunshine. I need more of that lovely light.
Nice vocal mix.
Don't you want to stay? I feel like you're way too much for me. I pray, Lord, please, every day.
Yeah, maybe here, if you struggle with the vocal mix, maybe here at the beginning, you can only have the delay at the end in between the sentences, like automating the delay, which will help cleaning up.
For you to never walk away.
At start, control the delay of vocal. I'm so glad when I say something that you guys agree with and say at the same time as me. It's really cool. Yeah, because this way it'll give a difference as well in the vocal.
For you to never walk away. Hey, 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 I
really cool
like what you say. Don't you want just a hey? I feel like you're way too much for me. I pray, Lord, please, every day for you to never walk away. You treat me just like sunshine. I need more of that lovely.
I would maybe reduce a little bit the hi-hat a little bit. But yeah, otherwise that's it, huh? Yeah, I think those like 3 notes are the only things I have for it. As you said, it's like really, really close. Totally agree. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's a really cool track. I'd listen to it. I'd listen definitely to it. Arenabo, let me know which one is your track. Thank you for the super chat. Let me know your track. Oh my god, we're getting okay. I'm gonna have to do feedback a bit more apparently. Yeah, which one, Arenabo? Which one is your track? Let me know which one, and I'll get to it. There goes my chances. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so Wymick, thank you so much as well. I will do yours right after Arenabo. So yeah, we'll do those 2 more. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna come back. There you go, I'm back. It's just my the double super chat as well, yeah. Okay, so now I need to find those tracks. Arenabo Mazumdar, please tell me which one is your track. Oh, there was another one of you, Alpha Maurice. Okay, guys, you need to help me find your track so I can give you feedback. I'll see which one I find first. I'm gonna need a better workflow to find the tracks that you guys with super chats are sending. Arenabo. Plain. Oh, named Aaron Stone. Okay, cool. I just saw you. Cool. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's get to yours. It's an idea of a song. All right. Bam. Okay, that beginning here, I think is super cool. But I think it should be louder as well to like really like get your like tease it a lot, like get the how do you say, get the energy going, you know, like raise the tension. And also, I think you could just have it for like half or just even a quarter of it, because I think it's just too long. It's a great idea to have, but just too long. So yeah, just cut it, raise the volume, and it'll be great. Yeah, I'll reply to the questions right after. Because yeah, I think it's a great idea. Yeah, I think overall that's the main thing. It's too repetitive, but I think you're still at the idea stage. Yeah, so you can still work on it to have like to bring a few different elements, some ear candies. Right now, your main goal here is just you need more changes, you need more variations, some ear candies. Maybe like I know it's trance, so there's not really like leads or anything like this, but. Yeah, you need to kind of have some FXs, some changes in the track, because right now it's just too repetitive, a bit too long. Changing up the intro also will work. You had a type of lead or like ARP or something. I think this could be a bit louder as well. I think as well, control dynamics, because you can see here the difference in volume in between your different parts is too big, especially trance. It should be a bit more control and a bit like less difference. So yeah, I would do that. And here I would maybe add, like, maybe a hat is maybe a good idea, but like something to like go a bit faster, because I feel like that's what trance is as well. I'm wondering if it's just not fast enough as well. I would maybe raise the tempo a little bit to match more the trance stuff. But maybe hi-hats will do that to it. Yeah, some shakers, hi-hats. I think as well you could play with the panning as well and the stereo image so that your elements like move a bit around and use that. But yeah, I think that's what I think about it. But because you're still at the idea stage, you can still develop that one. Yeah, hope the feedback helps, and thanks for the donation once again. All right, we had one more. We had Wymick. I didn't see you. Did you guys see Wymick or Wymick? Tell me if you saw your number. I'm gonna need the better. This is not gonna work, yeah. Wymick, where are you? Why make is if you're still here, let me know under which name you submitted your track. Nope. Where is it? Oh, why make you're here? Cool. I got you. I got you. All right.
All this time I felt so alone, running circles everywhere, never had a place to call on. Then you came and saved the day. All this time I felt so alone.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a Google Sheet, yeah. Oh, there's one? Really? Oh my god. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do that. Definitely I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Running circles everywhere.
Okay, I might do another one after.
Never had a place to call on. Then you came and saved the day.
It's cool.
You're the one I follow anywhere. I could be the one to take your breath away. You're the one I follow anywhere. You can love my soul, showing me the way. Follow anywhere. You're the one I follow anywhere. You can love my soul, showing me the way.
Cool.
All this time I felt so alone.
Yeah. I'm French. Think she might be Canadian. Soon, hopefully. I applied for the citizenship, but I'm French who lives in Canada in Vancouver. But I might be Canadian soon. Wait, there was something else I wanted to say. I think it's gonna need to stop the form as I think. Oh, yeah, right. I should do that too because it's too much already. Okay, so let's get to this feedback. So here, I think you need to control a bit more the piano. And trust me, it took me forever to understand how to treat pianos. But I think playing with the velocity and the strumming will help, because right now the melody on top feels a bit robotic. It needs to feel more human. And reducing the velocity as well in the piano always seems to work better, and then you can compress it. You need also, I think, more notes in your chords so that they sound a bit more full. Because right now they sound a bit simple. So try and play with voicing, inversion, and all this. That's what always makes my chords better, for sure. So this can probably help you. Then ambiences would help as well here, because it feels a bit empty.
Running circles everywhere.
Love the vocal though.
Never had a place to call on.
But you need like some pads, some ambiences to set the mood a little bit more, because it feels empty. This is cool.
Running circles everywhere. Never had a place to call on.
The kick is really cool, raises the energy. But here it goes a bit too empty. You need to like add more on that part so that you can like just continue to rise the energy for the drop. Whereas here you can see it drops. It's nice to have dynamics contrast, but I think here is not the place for it. Here you should continue to rise the tension. Yeah, need to fill out your track, exactly, yeah.
I could be the one to take your breath away. You're the one I follow.
Exactly, yeah. Misses transitions, as Arman says. Symbol transitions, downlifters, uplifters, impacts. Impacts here is a bit too strong, so I would reduce it. And here as well, you need to kind of like filter your chords in, have the bass as well that you have in the drop, and just like remove it as you get to the drop so that you have more of an impact when the drop hits. Okay, and here, so the leads, I think, yeah, layering will help to have a bit more of an interesting sound. I think you can add like some strings, pianos, like organic sounds to help as well. But the main thing is it seems very cut, and it's a cool idea, but it's a bit too much. Like you could do this like every 4 bars to like bring some variation, but most of the time the leads should have more release, because like the tail feels like too stopped, so you should have more release, more of a tail, and reverb as well, because they are really dry. So this I think will help you. In the drop as well, the claps are way too loud, which overpower your kick, and then you just you lose your kick. So you want the claps, oh my god, the claps to be a bit less, actually way less than the kick, so that the kick stays your main element. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Clouds instead of claps. Yeah, I'm getting tired, guys. I think I'm gonna do one more, and yeah, and then go. Yeah, I think that was it. Obviously, you know, keep working on the mixing, really to have like a tight, full song. And one thing I learned is like you need way more ambiances, pads and stuff like this than you think to really make it sound full. So yeah, that will help. And yes, Nicholas, you've been here so long. I'm gonna take yours as a thank you for the last one. Because I know you've been here so long. Oh wait, there's Evil Book as well. Oh my god, how do I choose? Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know, man. This is hard. This is hard. Okay, I know. Nicholas and Evil Book. Wait, oh, it's already 10. I'm so late. Guys, you're making me late on shooting my videos. Yeah, you guys play rock, paper, scissors. Winner gets the shot. I like that. I like that. Okay. You have only one drop? Oh yeah, Arman and Brony. I would want to listen. I'll probably listen after. Philip, how often are you doing this feedback? Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks on Saturdays, the same time, 8 a.m. Pacific time. But as I was saying, the next Saturday in 2 weeks is Christmas Day, so I won't do it this time. It'll be back on January, very early January. 1 or 2 dice roll. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I'm way too late. All right, so 1 is gonna be Evil Book. 2 is Nicholas. Are you ready? What did I say? 1 Evil Book, 2 Nicholas. I'm so tired. Oh, well, Evil Book, that's like so nice to do that. And the Google also choose 2, so that's Nicholas. Nicholas, do you know your number? That's yours. Reveal your Spotify rap for us. I did. It's posted on my Instagram feed, so you can check it out. Nicholas, what's your number? Did you see your number? Somewhere early. Okay. Okay, let's go back here. Oh wait, can I do that? Oh yeah. Oh, you said it was 9th done? That's your name? Someone said it's 9th done or something. The next session feedback, there'll be another submission form so you can send your track. Yeah, I would say send on Instagram or Discord, but at the moment I'm completely full on the requests, so I'm sorry I can't. I wish I could, but something's coming in January so that you guys can have more feedback, so I can't wait to announce that. 9th done, yep, okay, it's you. Nicolas, yeah, okay, that's you. This is just an instrumental demo for an 80s style song, that's cool. That I'm doing with my vocalist. It doesn't have vocals yet, but I will get them soon. Production is very rough around. Can I see the rest? The edges. Not necessarily fully developed. That's gonna be long. You're unfortunate. Okay. Okay, alright, let's do it. I think here you need more reverb because 80s songs have a lot of reverb, like a hall reverb kind of thing. Like they have a very wide reverb, large reverb, I think that's the name. And I think that will help link your chords together because right now there's too much of a break in between. And yeah, vintage VST, yeah. Although it's not bad, the sound is not bad. I feel like with a good reverb, it would sound good. Like the snare. Really cool, really cool. Ooh. That's nice. I think here you could already have some drums because it's a bit empty. That little melody, like super high, is really cool, but I think is a bit dry. Add a bit more reverb here. This is cool. And if you have vocals, maybe you'll need to filter it a little bit on the highs. Oh, that's it. Yeah, and yeah. Let's just do another listen. Oh yeah, play it on the guitar and run it on reverb. That's a great idea. This, like your chords coming up filtered, is really, really cool. I think you need a few affixes, a few transitions, like very, very little, not too loud, but yeah. And I kind of agree with Philip here about the arrangement and the structure, because I feel like this part doesn't fit too much the 80s vibe. Like here right now, I feel like you're going to a progressive house style. So I'm not sure about this part. And now it's a bit more, now it's a bit more 80s style. So I feel like there's this part in the middle that doesn't really fit with the song. And that's where I agree with Philip about the arrangement. I think you're right. Like a guitar instead would be cool, especially to get 80s style. Bye, Evil Books. So sorry I couldn't get to your song. But yeah, that's the main thing. And there was another thing. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I wanted to say something. I'm so tired. I forgot. Oh yeah, that I agree. Don't overdo the reverb. Huh? It's subtle. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna call it, guys, because I'm so tired. I barely slept, and it's 2 hours after, and 2 hours of live stream is a long time. My ears are getting completely tired. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you everyone who joined. Really, thank you so much. Really loved giving the feedback. Glad I could get to your song, Nicholas, at least. And yeah, thank you everyone who donated a little bit. Really helps me and support the channel. So thank you so much. And yeah, I think there's no video tomorrow. That was the video of this week. So next video will be next weekend. And now I'll go cheer on France in the English game. England-France game. All right. Bye guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, see you around.